I'm Sharla Biefeld, and I'm a Human Rights Archives intern at Texas After Violence Project. I processed Joyce Hazzard Easley's interview, and she is the former wife of Charlie Brooks Jr., who was the first man executed by lethal injection. I was responsible for basically taking an interview kind of from start to finish and delivering it. So that included transcribing it, as well as then auditing another one, and someone audited mine, formatting the transcript, picking clips for it, creating a table of contents, cutting those clips, and then creating a narrator webpage for the Texas After Violence Project. So what I found really meaningful was being able to sit and, listen through the transcript, but because I worked so much with Joyce Easley's transcript this whole semester, I really understood what she was saying and listened again and again to what she was talking about. And that was really useful for me to really comprehend, the message she was trying to get through and what her experience was like. And I also really appreciated not only her interview, but other interviews that I worked with, the way it was almost a different lens to view history. So I've heard about, capital punishment and the first execution by lethal injection and the Vietnam War and things like that, in history classes from professors, books written by PhDs and historians, but to hear it through someone's personal experience is very, very different. And it enriches those historical events and gives them kind of relevance and how they affect the day-to-day lives of individuals. So one of kind of the key moments of almost clarity and understanding for me in doing Joyce Hazzard Easley's interview is when she actually addresses the Gregory family, who is the man who was killed and who Charlie Brooks Jr. was accused of killing.
My final word is just say don't take vengeance from it, because that's not going to help us do anything. We'll look at this as maybe it's going to be a focal point on down the line to where we'll make a different law as to how we take a person's life, even in the prison system. You don't want to take no one's life, period. And the Gregory family, I'm so very, very sorry this had to come up in your life. I'm so sorry. We had no idea, and we hold nothing but sorrow for you and your family, girl. I am so sorry. I know your children lost their father too. This was not intentionally done, honey. Believe it or not. And so God bless you and your family too. And thank y'all very much.
And she has no hatred towards them, no vengeance towards them, and she almost does a self-reflection on herself and steps back and says to the Gregory family, I'm sorry about what happened to you. This wasn't purposeful, and I know your children lost their father as well, and I'm really sorry that you had to experience that. And so she's able to recognize that it's not only people who are in prison or who are on death row who face this loss of life, but also victims. And that's really important because trying to understand capital punishment, you need to understand victims as well as the people that are charged with the crime and their families. And so she does talk about that. And that was really important for me to kind of get a well-rounded view on what capital punishment is and what it looks like.